Good morning, everybody. Long time no see. So, I kind of miss saying unhinged stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Just been exercising, working on myself, doing the fitness. Well, today I had an unhinged idea. And I like sharing those with you guys. And by you guys, of course, I mean random strangers in the future and on the internet. So, imagine for a second, okay? You had a spring-loaded box, alright? But it's got like an air gap, and it's got two motorized rollers, alright, built to roll in opposite directions, powered synchronously. Alright, so you put a wheel-shaped fish tank in there. Not necessarily a fish tank in a minute, but it holds water. Alright, now, you put it in and you lock it. So the box holds it in place with mechanical pressure, and it's free to spin. So, you pour it up with water while it's sitting still, and the water, it only comes to like here, because it's a wheel, and it's about yay thick, so the water, it just comes to like here, and then it like curves and goes away, but then you start to spin it, and you spin it fast enough, and the water, it kind of like flattens out flat against the wall, so you can add more. And this time, the water doesn't go like this. The water goes all the way around, contours to the wheel. Whereas a flat earther would say it's round without a container. Actually, no, a flat earther wouldn't say that, because they just like to argue. Yeah, unfortunately. And for the flat earthers out there, my dudes, if you ever wanted to see water stuck to the surface of a ball without using magnets, just get a round sponge. Bada bing, bada boom. Water stuck to a ball. Yeah, it's not complicated, bro. Anyway, so not a flat earth debunking video. I don't have energy for that shit. And the thing is, with flat earthers, I think it's secretly more about community than it really is about what they believe in. Just don't tell them I said that. Hi, if you're a flat earther, don't tell your friends I said that. Anyways, back to the idea. We got the spinning wheel full of water, okay? This is where it gets fun. Let's say we take some nitinol wire. That's the stuff they use in heaters because you can get it hot and it doesn't explode or melt. And we zigzag that through the bottom of the wheel underneath all the water, right? Hold on, there's someone on a phone conversation coming by. Oh, never mind. I didn't want to record somebody else's conversation. I think they are coming by, I'll pause it. Alright, back to the video. So, the nitinol wire zigzags around. I'm on the video. And you make it hot enough to boil water. Red hot. Glowing. Right? The boiling water, it goes from... So inside of the wheel, there's a pressure gradient. But outside of the wheel, it's just atmospheric pressure. So the steam on the top, when it's underwater, will go upwards relative to the wheel. It'll go towards the center. But once it gets into the center, that's air pressure, it'll go back upwards. So it'll stick to the surface, similar to a wall of fog. However, the air at the bottom will keep going upwards. But it's spinning, so there's also that kinetic energy, and it's dragging the air a little bit. So it would look freaking fascinating. That is also not the experiment. Oh, I have a little hair horn here. Anyways, the experiment is then to take two circular metal plates, conductive metal, that match the internal air, like the air gap in the wheel. Like you shove your hand into the wheel and you roll it around, and that's the air gap. So this would fit just right in there like a manhole cover. You get two of those manhole covers opposite sides of the plate, and you electrically oppositely charge them. I'm wondering if the ion wind will make any kind of effect on the fog wall, like push it out. And then if it does, I'm wondering if we can get rid of the water and get rid of the spinning motion, at least in zero gravity, and create a thruster out of that. That's all. And if it would have any benefits over traditional ion thrusters, because and spinning would probably still be necessary in a gravitational field. But I'm thinking if you release something like tungsten, right? You heat it up, or just powderize it, and you trap it inside of a circular ring of like tungsten sand, and then you get like an ion capacitor type situation, right? And you push the tungsten, it'll be a decent thruster without actually any chemical reactants. That's my guess, though. I don't know though. That's all. And the thing is, though, that would be ineffective because if you have two capacitor plates, right, and we're launching little tungsten like BB pellets, the pellets, they'll hit the other plate, and then it's like blowing into your own sail. But if you remove the other plate, how are you going to make the ions? Well, that's easy. Use the inside of the wheel, okay? Because then the electrons are taking a curved path, but for any tungsten sand that happens to be in the center, it's still going to look like they're going straight. It only gets more curves towards the inner section. So again, if you just push them towards the inside of the wheel hard enough, and you've got a constant ion wind coming in, the ion wind will deflect, and some of them will get shot out the back into space, and then it'll be a thruster. That's an idea. Goodbye.